How's it going, everyone? A stock that is undervalued, that is currently meeting my system out, that I am looking to buy today is stock STSS. All right, I'm going to show you guys the chart, show you the what I'm seeing here. So do keep in mind we did have a gap down. You see this space where there's no candles between this black area. Well, that is a gap because we went from here all the way down. So it could take a longer time for price to come back up to the EMAs. EMAs are always your target. So I'm not in like a really big rush to get in because I know that gap, takes time. But there's other things that I see that really meet my system here after today. When the market opens up, this will be a seventh daily candle. And if we are still negative, I'm looking to buy this at the end of the day. I love it. I love to buy at the end of the day, as a lot of the times you can see that happen is that price. Sellers usually take it all the way throughout the day. Sometimes you get a hammer candle, which then you miss out on. But a lot of times you get these full bodies here that go on. You might have this little pump in the morning, but then the sellers take it all throughout the day. So this is accumulation phase. All right, STSS, I would buy it once a day. At the end of the day, end of the day means like 3:50 to 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 10 minutes before the bell. So I'm looking at a lot of things here. I see that the EMA5 has a 50% gain. That is pretty freaking good. That's a nice return. I'm always looking for 10% up, so that qualifies for that. And I will take my 10% and then just keep scaling it out. Once I hit 10%, I do not want to have a green trade go red. So remember, put a stop loss right above your average. Once you hit 10%, take shares off. Another 10%, take shares off. Okay. As you can see right here, look at the KDJ, this lower stochastic oscillator. We go from 10 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 3 to 2, 2.92. So the reason why that is important, you can only compress this KDJ so much before you get a nice solid bounce. Obviously if you get a 10% bounce, this 2.92 can go like to 7 or 10 now. But that's the thing that I'm using is we're using this to get a precise entry because it is very compressed down. So anything that don't touch the EMA 5 and 7 daily candles is long, but since we had a gap down, I suspect at least 10 candles till we hit the 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I would like to do on this 7th daily candle is to start adding into a position. And what can happen is we can start seeing candles go like this now instead of just keep going down, and it could go a little farther, a little sideways down and then kind of itching up to that 5. That's what I've seen a lot of the times. So I like the volume. The volume is very good. There's a lot of attention, and I tell everyone, I know a lot of people get, they see a company, they try to justify the bull thesis. They see a big drop down, 68% STSS went down, and everyone buys the first dip. And a lot of retail traders get wrecked by doing that. Never buy the first red candle down. That is your definition of a falling knife. The reason why we give this thing EMA 5 time distance of about 7 daily candles is because we let the sellers die out. And as you can see, on this volume here, we let the sellers are getting very low and low. We had big seller volume here, a little green, but you don't want to just catch a falling knife where it just goes down and down and down and down to where the point where now if it goes up to 44 cents, now you're just break even if it even goes there. I mean, just to come up to this high here is a 57% if you bought it right here on that first candle down. So that's what I teach in the Discord. We never buy the first candle down. We give it time distance from the EMA 5. We look at what the KDJ is. This is a good setup, guys. I like STSS. I can see this going up pretty big. It deals with the healthcare. It's based in the United States, so that's pretty nice to see. United States companies seem to be more easier to understand, more control. It's not like some Chinese and biotechs. Those can be a little hard, but this is, I think, is not a bad thing. A pharmaceutical company can go up massive in the United States. I've played a lot of these. We very well could hit the EMA 10 too, at the very least. But I'm not going to give you guys outrageous price targets. I think always aim for the EMA 5. That's your nice 10%. Or this is a 50% in this case, but always aim for a 10% and scale out because nobody knows exactly where a stock's going to go. I can tell you though, I've seen plenty of times when I had green positions and they turned red, and if I just would have taken the profits, I would be much more profitable back in the day. So I implemented these rules and saying, hey, We need to just start taking the profits. Look, wait for the time distance. I know it's very hard to wait, and because you might be like, well, it could just pump. Absolutely, it could pump right against from me, and I could miss out on this position. I was thinking that's what it was going to do here when we saw this long upper wick here, but then it sold off because the sellers took control. This is a great setup. Anything below 3 on the KDJ is good. 7 days away from the EMA 5. We'll see what we do here. We kind of have a support here at 30 cents. We'll see if it wants to break that, but I'll post in the Discord when I take it. Usually at the end of the day, I take it. So I'll give you guys a precise entry when I do take it. Not in it right now, so we'll see if we get another red day. And at the end of the day, I would love for it to be red, so that way I get a better entry. But if you guys want to join the premium Discord, this is your chance to do it. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below. And in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. You guys are going to love it. Once you join for this promotional video, I am not going to charge you guys an arm and a leg. For this promotional video, if you have been struggling and you have been listening to people and probably in signals groups, and you probably got this alerted to, and you've just been getting absolutely destroyed, right? Because I've seen a lot of people alerting this in the 40 cents, the 30, the half, 35 cents, and it's going all the way down to low 30s and could go to 20s. This is the chance. I'm offering a big lifetime discount of 12 bucks a month where you can lock in your rates and never go up, and you're going to have massive wins. You're going to have a nice strategy that teaches you. You're not going to rely on someone that gives you signals just on your phone, which I will. I'll give you signals, but you're going to understand why you would take STSS. You're going to understand why you're looking at a bottom reverse like this. And when we trade with the trend, you're going to understand what to take with the trend. This is a downtrend. So we know if the EMA 20 is at the very top with the 50, which is this blue band, we know every pump's going to get shorted. That's a little secret to know, not really hard to see that, but every pump's going to get shorted. Your EMA 5 is your realistic first target. And a lot of times happens, it rejects on the 5 and it goes even lower. Then we finally go to the 10 and then the 20. These are like support and resistance. But if you guys want to join for this promotional video, 12 bucks a month, you get access to my swing trades and day trades. And all you have to do is click day trade alerts and you'll see screenshots of my alerts. This might be confusing at first, but I promise you, once you watch my day trading education videos, you'll understand how I alert my day trades. And then you're going to see my swing trade alerts. We actually just made a lot of money on CYN. It went up over 60% pre-market. I took 23%, and I'm scaling out at every 10%, and that's what I tell people. But just like I said in this video, these are the kind of alerts you're going to get. You're going to get notified, pinged to your phone, and you're going to understand why you're taking these trades, okay? Not just me telling you, not just me pumping it, right? That's what I hated about back in the day when I was first beginner. I just listened to everyone. They give no charts out. They just literally said a blabber thing about, oh, STSS is going to go big right when this big drop happened. That's a bunch of baloney, guys. Join the Discord. You're going to learn. You're going to make a lot of money. Click the link down below to join it. 12 bucks a month if you subscribe on the computer. And do that to avoid the IOS fee. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Happy trading.